Here, I want everybody's thoughts on this. This is a graphic on your screen. You can't see if you're listening to the podcast. It's a tarantula, basically, a cartoon tarantula. And the question is, if a spider wore pants, would it wear them three different ways? One is with the pants just on the back two legs. One is with the pants on all the legs. One is with the pants just on the legs, not on the body.
See, I wish
So,
Texas was here right now because
dude,
I believe that that is actually like the spider's butt, in the back. So I'm gonna go with B because it's got legs and butt covered.
See,
I don't.
I disagree with that.
I
The old
disagree
bubble
too.
butt.
C's out. Is anybody voting for C?
Yes, me.
What?
I'm a
What
C
are you,
guy.
crisscross?
He's covering his legs. That's what pants do. They cover the legs.
He is
Then
not.
you wear it around your waist, though.
You don't. That's his. Oh my god.
The thing
That's
that's
just
sticking
legs.
out in the back is his back.
No, that's
The
his
middle
butt.
thing before his eyes is his neck. So B is a dress. B is a dress. I don't know what A is.
Happy
A is
Mother's
like
Day.
one leg.
That's what
He's
I was
like-
gonna go. A.
A is like A doesn't have all the legs covered.
Yeah.
That's
It's C. The
Are they
only
legs or
answer
are they
is C.
arms? Are they legs or are they arms?
They're legs. He has 8 legs. Spiders have 8 legs. They don't have 8 arms. That's an octopus.
That's debatable. Okay, first of all, octopus has tentacles.
And A looks like he's busting the sag, showing the plumber's crack. So
No, dude, where is genitalia?
I don't know. That's why I asked
we
where
need
Tex
text.
was.
Text would know because if it's
Yeah.
genitalia, that's all you got to cover up. Cover up
It's
the goodies.
C. Final
No.
answer.
It's A. If
It
a,
doesn't cover all the things.
It's 100% B.
no, there's no way C. I was like, surely nobody's going to vote for C. I cannot believe all of a sudden on this.
Yeah, I feel like that's
C.
literally crossed old rappers back
B
in the
is
day.
a dress.
No,
Or it's one
not,
of those
dude.
what are those things that girls wear that it's one leg hey sleeves of socks.
Baseball socks.
B is like what's those things that girls wear that
The jumpers, the bodysuit
yes,
jumpers.
B is a jumper. That's a jumper.
You mean a romper?
Romper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant to say.
That's like the
romper.
dress shorts. Like it looks
B
like
is a
shorts.
romper.
Looks like a dress, but it's actually
But
shorts.
where do you wear your belt at, though, right? You wear it at your waist. So
I don't wear a
C
belt.
doesn't have any waist. It's just covering the legs.
C's out. Well, I don't know why
A.
we're still talking about C.
A is attempting to, but it said, screw the other 6 legs that it's got. B is the only thing that you got where it's covering your butt and it's at its waistline and it's covered on the legs. So therefore, B is the world champion.
But B, the pants are up to its shoulders.
I can't
dude,
help
what are you-
where the
what are you, the
spider's,
guy from Up?
abdomen is.
Look, to me, a spider is like an offensive lineman. Like they have no butt. They have a big upper body, no butt,
Obviously,
just
it's
legs.
got a big old bubble
So
butt.
it's C. It's C.
It's got that badonky donk. It's got that dump truck.
Oh,
Let's see.
dude.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Here we go.
Oh,
B-Mo.
what?
BMO coming
What?
in clutch. Yes, thank
What?
you, BMO. Check this out. All
Yeah.
right, so
This is
Yeah,
trash.
hold on.
Oh, he sent a picture of the
So-
anatomy of the spider.
What?
The genitalia is also in that round butt part for both the male and female, as well as it spinning the web stuff.
Still
Yeah,
spinning
this
organs,
makes
okay.
sense because you're not reading what's at the top.
Hold the.
I said female spell.
Female
What did I
spider.
just
So
say?
that does mean it's a romper. B is a romper.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Dude, it
Okay.
says breathing organ is on its butthole.
Hey, lips, dude. It's the lips.
Wait, its lungs are in its. What is going on, dude? Spiders are weird. Look. Okay, there you go. So the sternum, the chest is in the middle there. There's no way.
That's
There's
what
no
I'm
way
saying.
you can be wearing your jeans up to your chest edge.
Yeah.
But the round thing where it divides the chest to the butt, like we're looking at the underside of the spider. BMO, what are you doing? Send us the picture of the top of the spider like it's on the picture.
The real answer would be a mix between A and C.
True.
Are you drunk, dude? No way.
If
Dude.
it was halfway down the butt and covered all the legs.
B looks dumb. You're gonna get too hot in that anyways if you're a spider.
So there's
no
only
way.
3 sections of a spider. It's the head, the abdomen, and whatever the butt's called for a spider, right?
Dude, have you ever seen that GIF? She said be high-waisted jeans. You ever seen that GIF where it says it's gonna be a long-ass day? And it's just that person who has their
The old
belt
Taylor
basically like
Swift jacked
basically,
them all up to
oh!
rib cage.
The Panthers scored. The Leafs are about to leave so hard.
Edge must have done well for Mother's Day because his wife's in the comments agreeing with him.
I just want to know.
Kids did well.
We did not debate this before at all. I did not send this to anybody except for like right before the show. Hey, we're going to bring this up. And we all settled on different answers, which is kind of hilarious. I was A all the way. I thought B was dumb. And I thought C, basically, you're just.
Put a poll up.
Put a poll up for Twitter and
C,
don't
you're
rig
basically
it.
just
Don't
wearing
rig
those
it.
leg sleeves that like all the basketball players wear.
I know.
You're not covering any of your goodies there.
Your A is like Allen Iverson with the one arm sleeve.
A is just assless chaps is what those are. You're like
It's
the team
covering
in
its ass.
dodgeball.
It's
whenever they
covering
put on
its
uniforms.
breathing butthole lips.
Dude,
The fact
A
that
and
we
B is
spent
going to
5 minutes
suffocate,
on
dude.
this
That's
is hysterical to me right now.
And what?
The fact that we spent 5 minutes debating this is hysterical.
Okay, we're done with the spider. So
Season
we
finals.
didn't settle anything.
Put it up. Put it to the poll. America, you had to
I'll
vote.
put it up there.
We expect you to select B.
I love that. That was great. And then I also played a game with my son. Would you rather never? We were playing this in the car, and he was like, "Let's play Would You Rather," and I'm like, I don't even know where you heard that from. So I came up with one. I said, "Would you rather never sleep again, or eat whatever you could for the rest of your life? Rather never have to sleep or eat whatever you wanted." That's the question I asked him. And he said, he first said, I would never sleep again. And then he changed it. I said, oh, that means you don't want to eat candy all the time. And he immediately changed his answer to want to eat candy all the time. So I don't know.
I think it depends what point of your life you're at. Like if I was younger, I'd probably say don't sleep. Because I'm not a foodie. Like I don't really care about food. But now that I like enjoy sleeping, probably choose food.
That's so. I would rather never sleep because then I could just do stuff all the time. I hate having to go to bed. I love to sleep, but I hate going to bed.
Yeah,
I hate going to sleep. So if I could just never sleep, I'd be fine not eating whatever. I don't care about eating. I like food, but
I would agree with Jay. Back my younger day, never sleep, dude. Just party all the time.
I will say this. So everybody in my house except for me took a nap today.
I took a nap today.
And I was on social media and I started to deep dive a little bit more into this 100 gorillas versus one human.
I saw that
debate.
You watched those on the YouTube. I was like, who's watching this?
After studying it, I think that if you got 100 dudes that weren't scared, like weren't little the JJs about it, I think they could take the gorilla. 100 dudes,
you're right.
100 dudes that were like, if I die, I die.
Yeah,
I think they could
the
take
first
the gorilla.
20 to be like, this is for the greater good. You'd have to put a stipulation.
Look, I say that because some of the videos I watched, again, these are gorillas versus gorilla videos, but 3 or 4 gorillas were able to stop one gorilla.
All right.
So I think.
So how many people are who? You're saying one gorilla is worth what, like 10 dudes, 10 or 15 people?
I was gonna say 5 or 6.
No, one gorilla would be like 25 dudes.
No.
That's what you said. If 3 gorillas took on one gorilla and they won.
Yeah, but
right?
that's what I'm saying. So if you had 100 guys, I think 100 people, I think you could probably go down to 75 guys could do it. That gorilla is going to get some dudes.
25 guys per gorilla.
I just don't think you're just gonna have. Again, you have to have dudes
that gorilla is going to
absolutely...
get some dudes. Like there's probably going to be, I would probably say 15 dudes that die
immediately.
At least.
I just want to know: are we releasing 100 dudes at the same time, or is it
just
like
not 1v1? That gorilla is going to win if you just send one person after another.
This is not a Tom Cruise Mission Impossible.
I'm saying like if you're in the Coliseum and you got 100 guys standing in there and they throw a gorilla in there, the 100 dudes are gonna win.
I would agree with that. I mean, you think about like one person can't lift a car, but you put 10 dudes on there and they're flipping that car over.
Yeah.
So,
except that car has like swinging arms and can crush your skull in a matter of seconds.
you go for the throat, dude.
I think a grizzly bear would do better than the gorilla.
Grizzly bears are huge, dude.
I know, and they have claws. Like a gorilla just has force and sharp teeth. Grizzly bears has force, sharp teeth, and claws.
I'm not getting in the ring with a